Entrepreneurship magazine is back to Madeira, and right now we are at the Nomad Island Fest for the second time. Because actually, thanks to Nomad Island Fest, we started to go more to digital nomad events and make interviews. And we've been to Nomad Cruise, Nomad Base and Kuli Fukuoka, but so far Nomad Island Fest has been our favorite. And today we are here to talk with the speakers, ask them many questions about entrepreneurships, their struggle, their path from nothing to success, and many other questions, and understand what is their experience here at the Nomad Island Fest. Let's go. I'm here with
Ben.
And you are from?
France, but I live in the US.
And what do you do for a living?
I do business, like a couple of things. I'm an entrepreneur, I do some angel investing, and also a content creator on social media.
Wow, to be transparent, I'm standing right now quite next to the star.
Stop, I wish.
And you have been living a nomad lifestyle for the last 2 years or so.
Yeah, 2 years and a half.
And what brought you here to Nomad Island Fest?
So I connected with Michelle because I'm actually building a tech platform for digital nomads. It's called Airmeet. It's like a co-living on demand. And I spoke to Michelle a couple of months ago, and she said that maybe it would be good if I come here, be a speaker about social media and making viral video, and meet the community. So I'm here.
So what's your expectations in here? Having contacts or promote or understand how to build the product? What's your intentions?
My intention is to have fun, to meet people, to create some nice content. Get some feedback about the product because it's a good target. And learn from people.
Are there any specific type of the people that you're hoping to find in these events?
Any type of specific people?
Entrepreneurs, travelers, content creators. Do you have any expectations maybe? What kind of people you hoping to meet here? Or you just open for anyone?
I'm open. I'm an open-minded guy. I think we can learn from anyone and everyone. So I'm happy to meet other content creator, entrepreneur, successful people. But again, I think we can learn from everyone. So
how happened that you came from France to US?
So it was a long time ago. I'm not that young. 12 years ago.
Oh, me neither.
I was a big fan of, I don't know if you know the Lakers, the NBA team, the basketball team of Los Angeles. And I was a big fan of Kobe Bryant. And I was like, I need to go there to see him play. So I was supposed to stay only 6 months. And I stayed 12 years.
Okay, 12 years. And over those 2 years, you built and sold startup.
Yeah, so I had a couple of companies in the digital marketing space, in the fintech space, in the SaaS space, and I had an exit a year and a half ago, and now I'm building this new platform. But I also like to work with new startups, so I do some consulting and some investing because there's so many good stuff happening. So I like to be out there.
So let's imagine you have a great busy life building the products in the US, in Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken, and then you decided one day, okay, maybe I should go and experience digital nomad lifestyle. How that happened and what kind of thoughts you had to do that step, and was it hard for you or not?
It's funny enough because I was in LA, I was working every day at my office until I don't know, midnight, and I was not traveling for 10 years. And then some stuff happened, life things happen, and then you realize that I think you should see the world. And so I decided to travel, and I was already familiar with the digital nomad space because my sister is a digital nomad, so she was telling me about it, all the travel, and I was kind of wow, looks like fun. And then also COVID happened, so we closed the office, we become all remote. I was like, okay, I don't have to go to the office anymore, everyone is remote. I can manage my employee like remotely. I think it's a good sign that I can travel. And yeah, I started traveling, and it was pretty good, so I didn't stop.
What was the best travel experience over the last 2 years?
Wow, so many. I mean, it depends because I think that traveling is not really about the location, but about the people you meet. I met like really good people in Canary Islands. But in terms of like, I think city or country, I love Japan. It was my first time like 6 months ago.
I just came back from Japan.
Yeah, where did you go? Tokyo?
To Tokyo, Osaka, and Fukuoka, and
I loved
Okinawa.
it. I loved it. It's like a different, I don't know, it's like different world, you know? So I loved it. It was my favorite time, I think.
We don't know what to eat right now when we come back to Madeira.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's my first time in Madeira and it looks very nice, but I didn't experience like food or anything. Have you been to Madeira already?
I live here for 2 years.
Oh, so yeah, Madeira is nice. So I'm excited to see the island.
What are their plans for the next year? Do you have any travel plans? Places on your list?
Actually, I think I want to settle down a little bit. So, but I don't want to go back to LA. I think I'm gonna move either to Miami or New York.
New York is my favorite city in the world.
Yeah, I loved it. I love the vibe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I will decide soon. I already say that, but it's been like 2 months. But yeah, and I want to settle down and be like in one place. Maybe 6 months in one place, home, and then 6 months traveling. You know.
Can we come back? First of all, I want to talk about the business, working remotely, and especially when you build something and when you already have something, what you already have, it seems like, okay, you got it, you made it happen, and there are many benefits of this, but all of us have been at the point of life when we had nothing yet. We had many doubts, many paths we could take, and what leads you to come to the place where you are right now these days, with entrepreneurship and work remotely, digital nomads? Can you come back to the time when you had nothing yet? Like maybe you had a job, but nothing built to the success I would call success where you are now. What lead you there, and like what thoughts, motivation, people, anything?
That's a deep question. So, I mean, not all start from scratch or nothing, but usually when you you don't wake up one day and say exactly and know exactly what you want to do and know what's you're gonna be your path. I think it's gonna be like through people you meet. So me, all my business decision or my career or what I'm doing is from my experience, obviously, and from the people you meet. Sometimes you get like amazing people and you start something with them, and they just give you a path. So I would say that when you find something that you're good at, and for me it was like kind of marketing. I was always doing marketing and user acquisition and digital marketing. So when I knew that was my career, so I had to do something about marketing, and then you find a niche that makes sense for you. That you see there is an opportunity. So in Los Angeles, for example, we did marketing for a real estate agent because it was a good niche. Then I switched to other niche like CBD because it was booming. I did a content creator because it was like during COVID, it was really big, the industry. So you find like an opportunity, you find something you're really good at, and you just you take the risk. You know, it's also about taking the risk.
Do you think it's better to build many things faster and often, or commit to one thing on long term?
I mean, I always like trying to do a lot of things, but that's not good. I think you need to be, as I said, focus, and on one thing that you think you believe in, and you just like work hard on it. Because if you're trying too many things, you're not gonna be like great at one thing. You know, you're gonna be good at a lot of things, but it's better to be great at one thing. So, yeah, it's good to focus and find like a good opportunity and just go on it. You know.
How many times you wanted to drop everything you do?
Every day, like every minute.
Okay, what makes you to keep going?
I mean, you have to have people around you that's gonna they're gonna need you to keep going. So you do it for like a purpose, because you believe in something, and your passion. Like me, for me, entrepreneurship is being always a passion. I know that I can't work for anyone else. Like I have to be my own boss, because I don't like when people tell me what to do. So I know I don't have the choice. So I have to work hard if I want to make money and I make a living. I know and I don't have any other choice. So sometimes it's good to not having a choice, and you only have to do like this or nothing, you know?
I know that you're working on the new project that are related to digital nomads, remote workers audience. Can you tell me about that? What is this? Why you chose digital nomads as the main audience of your new product?
So because I was actually like traveling for 2 years, and one thing I realized is that when I travel, I usually like take hotel or Airbnb, and sometimes you feel lonely, you know, you don't meet a lot of people, and you have to go to meet up and things. When I really want to really rent beautiful villa, big mansion, but I need to find people to book it with, you know. So you don't always have friends that wants to travel with you. So I was thinking about like a platform where you can find like nice villa Airbnb, and you can book it together with other people and do like a co-living on demand, you know, like a pop-up co-living. So that would be something that I would use myself. So I was like, okay, I didn't find like any platform that does that. So I say, okay, let's build it, you know, why not?
How many people involved into this project?
In terms of founder, it's me and my co-founder, CTO. He's doing all the technical thing, and we have also a person that joined in design, and that's pretty much it.
What is missing right now? What are kind of information you're looking right now for?
I would say like feedback from a user, from other digital nomads. We need to like do some stuff in the tech part to make it very smooth. And when I'm gonna get enough feedback, improve the platform, I will like really push into marketing to get more user and maybe raise. I don't know if I need to raise, but for now, yeah, like just user, tester, and feedback.
Does your audience that you have grown in Instagram and other channels that actually help you building the new product?
Yeah, that's a good thing when you have like a pretty good audience, is that you can launch a product and get like feedback like really quick. So you don't really have to do like any marketing or paid marketing. You just post a story, say, hey guys, I need some feedback. And they're like, my audience is the best. They always like help me out and give me like, really, they're good.
There is a saying that digital nomads, are always running away something from.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that statement? And did it work for you as well? You became a digital nomad because you ran away from something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know, running around, but we have issues. we have issues to we don't want to be like maybe to commit to one place. So we go to different place, maybe looking for something better that what we have. So I think there is like a psychology behind this digital nomad thing. But right now I feel like I can settle down again. But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna settle down, and after 2 months I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I want to go back traveling. You know.
Yeah,
so,
I understand that. If there is something else that I didn't ask you and you would like to add from yourself. And if there is any young entrepreneur watching this video and they would like to become you, what would you recommend them?
Don't become me. Don't do it. I will recommend, if you want to like launch your business and travel, I will recommend to learn as much as possible online. Don't go to school. Just learn online and try things like. And build things, even if it's gonna look like really bad at the beginning. It's like every MVP looks bad, so just do it. I think a lot of people, they just scared about either being in action, so they just like postpone, or they are afraid of like the judgment of other people. And it's okay, like your product is gonna look very bad at the beginning, and you're not gonna have anyone using it, but you need to start somewhere, and at the end, no one cares. Like you can do it, and when you have like enough feedback, you can do something good. So yeah, I will say that the advice.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.